theorem which was going to make this a little bit easier than what it is now. Now let's check something here. If we have something like this here, we already spoke about an angle at center is twice the angle at the circumference. That one is fine again. Now we have this line which is drawn from the center to the circumference, which is AC. And then we also have another line drawn from the center to the circumference, also called what? AB. Now, what can you tell me about these two lines? You know, I'm telling you about these two lines here. This line and this line, they are going to be equal. Those two lines are what now? Are equal. Now let's also check something else here. We're also going to check something else about their angles. What happens if we have opposite equal sides? I'm just going to measure some of the angles here. If I measure this angle here, let me check what do I get. So it says here, if I check this one here, it gives me something like, I hope everyone can see. What is the angle there? 36. Let's also measure this one. Come and measure this one. Let's check which one is going to be that angle there. What is that angle there? Wow. Is there anything that you can conclude from here? Is there anything that you wish to tell me here? It is an isosceles triangle again. Okay, but now based on what you just observed here, well, what can you conclude here? If we have opposite equal sides, what happens to the angles? The opposite angles are also going to be equal. Look at the following then. We're going to add a new theorem now on our closure then. We can say that we have angles opposite equal sides in an isosceles triangle, then it means that we're going to have angles opposite equal what? Side. So the angles opposite equal sides in an isosceles triangle are equal. The opposite angles in an isosceles triangle are going to be what? To be equal. And then the accepted reason that we use for that one, we say it's angles opposite equal sides. Angles opposite equal sides. So I'll check something here. I'm going to start by using this theorem. I'm going to apply it now. It says which we have this one, which is x. Okay? Because it's a line from the center to a circumference, it's a radius. Okay? What do we call this here? A line from the center to a circumference is also going to be what? A radius. So in other words, I can safely say which this one and this one, they're going to be equal because both of them are what now? Radius. Then in other words, I can say this one and this one here are going to be equal. I'm going to start by saying that. I will say angle A is going to be equal to angle B. Why am I saying angle A is going to be equal to angle B? This is the new theorem that we've learned. Angles opposite equal sides. So I will say I have angles opposite equal sides. Then it means which if this one here is x, this one here is also going to be what? X. I was trying to get it, guys. Then I can say which it means which A is also going to be equal to what? To x. What else am I going to tell them now? I'm going to look at triangle OAB. Triangle OAB. So I'm going to say in triangle AOB, I will have 104 plus x, which is going to give me what? 180 degrees. And then this is going to be what? Sum of angles in a what? In a triangle. And then if you can say x and x, they're like terms. What is x and x? It's going to give us 2x, which is going to be equal to 180 degrees minus 104. And then if you do that, what do you get? It says 2x is going to be equal to what? 76. You divide by 2 both sides. What are you going to get then? You divide by 2, you divide by 2. It says which x is going to be equal to what? What? 38. Then from here, guys, you'll come and use exactly the same reason here. You'll come and use the same reason, except you are looking for y here. The next thing that then you are going to say is to say, but now, an angle subtended by a diameter is going to give us what? 90 degrees. Any angle subtended by a diameter is going to give us what? 90 degrees. Then if we say x plus y is going to give us 90 degrees because we have angle in half a circle. And then it means good now, if we are looking for y, we're going to say y is going to be equal to what? 52 degrees. And then we are done. You see, my steps they are shortened now because we know a new theorem. So come and try the following then.